Hello, I'm Hal, and welcome to the final episode of JDTV News for the 2016 school year. Today on the show, we have information about graduation, an update on the USA Today Best Sports and Activities Contest, and more. First up, the Senior Scholarship Awards ceremony took place last week, and several students were recognized for receiving scholarships from institutions across the country. Honorable mentions for scholarships were awarded to Elias Centella for the Western Achievement Award, Duncan Smith for the President's Scholarship, Chase Barnum for the Western Undergraduate Exchange, Timothy Staley for the Westminster's Horizon Scholarship, and Savannah Ramsey for her scholarship from Truman State University. Congratulations to all the seniors recognized at the event. Now we go live to Gavin for more information about graduation. Gavin?
Thanks, Hal. As I'm certain all of you are aware, those of us who have all of our credits for high school are graduating this year. The graduation ceremony will be from 4 to 5 p.m. on Sunday the 29th. If you have graduating friends, family, or pets, be sure to attend. There will also, as always, be speeches and things, so be sure to go if you like that stuff. I'm sure it's been quite a roller coaster for our graduating class, and I hope that they're all satisfied.
Thank you, Gavin. Moving on, we have an update on the USA Today's Best High School Athletics Program competition. Voting for the final round is now underway, and voting ends June 2nd, so be sure to vote for JDHS as many times as humanly possible. The winning school will receive $2,500 for their athletics department and a banner. Congratulatory banner aside, the school district could certainly use the extra funding towards athletics. Next year, certain sports teams from both JDHS and TMHS will be merged. Now it's time to get to know one of our team members a little bit better.
I'm 14 years old and I go to JDHS.
I live with my mom, dad, and little sister who is 2 years younger than me. I spend my time reading, acting, singing, and playing volleyball. You can normally find me somewhere quiet with my earbuds in, listening to music. I enjoy art, history, and English. When my sister and I were little, we used to make short films on my iPod with friends. We would use our backyard as set and use the trees as tripods. We would find long sticks and use them as swords to film ourselves fighting up and down our driveway. We never finished a single film.
Now for an update on all the games from last week with Marcellin.
Even though the school year is almost over, the sports team are still working hard to be in good shape for the summer. Last Friday, the girls soccer team won 8-0 against TMHS, a great victory for their senior night. Also on Friday, boys baseball played Ketchikan and won 4-2. The same day, TMHS was hosting the Region 5 Track and Field Championship. There were strong showings from both JDHS and TMHS at the meet, and combined they managed to qualify over 40 athletes for state. Thunder Mountain set 7 regional records and won the meet for both girls and boys. This week, the state meet for track is taking place in Anchorage. Both TMHS and JDHS are hopeful for many more victories. During the regional meet, 11 students from JDHS qualified for state. Congratulations to the TMHS students for their 7 records and their 25 qualifications for state. Finally, during the weekend, our baseball Bears were playing Ketchikan. They won 2 out of 3 games, scoring 4-2, 11-2, and 1-3. Unfortunately, that's all for this year's sports. Go Bears!
And now it's time for the calendar, which is looking a little sparse considering that the school year is ending today. Today, baseball is in Petersburg for regionals, Boys and Girls Soccer Club are at the state tournament in Anchorage, and track and field is at its state meet in Anchorage. Also, today is the last day of school. If you didn't already know that, you probably should have. Tomorrow, all those teams are still in their respective locations. And on Sunday at 4 p.m., it's time for graduation. If you can't make it down here to JDHS, you can watch it live right here on Cable Channel 6 in Juneau, or on our website at jdhsvideo.org. Well, that's all we have for the calendar. Now we have Alex with the weather. Take it away, Alex.
Thanks, Hal. I bet all of you can feel that summer is definitely approaching with the warm weather and the sun. but for the first weekend of summer, we might have to hold off on the fun. Today looks to be mostly sunny with chances of light rain. Don't be too disappointed though, the highs will be around 63. Saturday seems to have a similar forecast with chances of rain and highs around 64. And once again, Sunday will be partly cloudy with chances of rain and highs around 64. Well, that about wraps up weather for this year. I'll see you next year. Back to you, Hal.
Thanks, Alex. But hey, before we go, let's take a look at your bio.
No, wait! Hey guys, I'm Alex Johnson. So I'm not one for biographies, and I'm definitely not one for acting in front of a camera. I'm an introvert. And more importantly, I'm a grump. Like the grumpiest person you'll ever meet. But hey, if there's one likable thing about me, it's my passion for music. I seriously don't remember the last time I wasn't thinking of a song. Thinking of one right now, actually. Another thing you might like about me is my fabulous sense of style. Like every typical 5-year-old, I tried on as many clothes that belonged to my parents as I could. I even remember the time my dad managed to wrap me up in 10 of his hoodies. I was stuck for over half an hour. Fun times. And that's about it. I'm not an interesting person, but at least I hope you enjoyed the little insight into my life.
Well, this is it. The end of my time on JDTV News. It's been a good run. Check out our website at jdhsvideo.org to watch past episodes or learn more about the JDHS Video program. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at JDHS Video. Have a great summer and go Bears!